Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Wednesday, December 1st, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Philadelphia 76ers vs Boston Celtics. Joel Embiid made a spectacular return to the Sixers lineup with 42 points and 14 rebounds, marking the 14th time in his career he has posted at least 40 points and 10 rebounds in a game. Unfortunately, the Sixers lost to the Timberwolves in double overtime. They bounced back with a win over the Magic, but the 76ers are looking for consistency in their lineups, only averaging 107.8 points per game. Our first betting advice is to pick Philadelphia 76ers +3. The good news heading into Wednesday's game against the Sixers is the fact that Philly's defense has been on a rapid decline. They can't defend on the perimeter, and they are ranked 21st in the league in defensive efficiency. The Sixers are also expected to have guard Dennis Schroeder and center Robert Williams III back in the lineup. So they'll be able to pack more of an offensive punch in this game. Williams' return is especially huge as he'll give them a big body to put on Joel Embiid at the rim. But Brown is now questionable. Defense will obviously be key with this Boston team struggling to consistently get buckets. The ball movement isn't there for the entire team, and it sometimes just turns into the Tatum and Brown show. They are ranked in the bottom half of the league, averaging 22.7 assists per game. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Charlotte Hornets vs Milwaukee Bucks. Coach Borrego is very cheerful on offense, averaging 114.1 points per game to lead the NBA. They also lead the league with 38.1% in three-pointers. On defense, they allow 114.9 points per game, for second worst in the NBA. LaMelo Ball is in his second year in the NBA and is already showing signs that he can be an all-star, maybe next year. He averages 19.3 points per game, 7.8 rebounds per game, and 8.2 assists per game. In fact, he has 3 straight games with a double-double between points and assists. The Hornet center will be Nick Richards, who averages just 8.9 minutes per game, but Borrego needs his height. Our first betting advice is to pick the Bucks at -8.5. The Milwaukee Bucks are returning home from a 2-game road trip, on which they defeated the Denver Nuggets and Indiana Pacers. The latest W against the Pacers was a double-digit one, as Mike Budenholzer's side secured an easy 118-110 victory. Milwaukee covered a -2 spread, and after failing to cover in 5 games in a row, the Bucks now covered in 4 straight for a 10-11 Austrian shillings record. The Bucks scored even 39 points in the third quarter and decided this tilt as they shot over 60.0% from the floor in that period. Although they were poor from downtown, 22.9%, that segment didn't play an important role. Milwaukee was better in both rebounds, 52-45, and assists, 27-21. Our second betting advice is to pick over 230. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Houston Rockets vs Oklahoma City Thunder. Wood's play has been instrumental to their winning streak. He has now strung together back-to-back games in which he's established a career high in a category. On Saturday night against Charlotte, Wood scored a career-best 33 points in that victory. In the game prior to that, against the Bulls, he set a career high for assists in a game with 6. His recent stretch has not gone unnoticed by his coach. Our first betting advice is to pick the Thunder. Man has quietly been earning more time off of the OKC bench. After playing fewer than 20 minutes in his first 11 career games, the number 18 overall pick in the 2021 draft received a career-high 30 minutes in Monday's loss versus the Rockets. Man took advantage of the playing time, finishing with a career-high 17 points and 7 rebounds off of the bench. According to dunksandthrees.com, the Thunder ranked 27th in the NBA, with an adjusted net rating of -6.8. The Thunder ranked dead last in the league in adjusted offensive efficiency with a 100.5 rating, but they flashed promise on defense, ranking 14th in the league with an adjusted 107.3 mark. Our second betting advice is to pick under 212. Dallas Mavericks vs New Orleans Pelicans. Dallas Mavericks vs New Orleans Pelicans. The Dallas defense is allowing an average of 106.6 points per game, which is 18th in the NBA. The Mavericks are allowing opponents to average 47.4% shooting, which is 27th in the NBA. Dallas gives up 46.5 rebounds per game, and the Mavericks as a team are averaging only 43.8 rebounds per contest. The king of the boards for Dallas is Doncic with an average of 8.2 rebounds per game. Dorian Finney-Smith is the leader in steals with an average of 1.5 per game, while Porzingis is the SWAT master for the Mavericks with an average of 1.6 blocked shots per game. Our first betting advice is to pick Dallas Mavericks. After being acquired by New Orleans in the offseason, Valanciunas has been playing some of the best basketball of his career. The 29-year-old is averaging a career-high 19.3 points and 12.4 rebounds per game, while shooting a blistering 51.7% from three-point range on more than 2 attempts per game. He's also put up a double-double in 4 consecutive contests, including 6 of his last 7 games overall. According to dunksandthrees.com, New Orleans enters with a -4.1 adjusted net rating, which ranks 24th in the NBA. The Pelicans own an adjusted 106.4 offensive rating, 22nd in the NBA, and a 110.6 adjusted rating on the defensive end of the floor, good for 25th in the league. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the high-stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice.